Alright guys, hope you're all doing well, hope you're all keeping safe. So following on from my first video where I covered the new summit gameplay, I showed you gameplay levels 1 to 10 and what the summit's all about. You'll know it as Skyscraper, but it's called the summit. I also showed you this new exotic SMG called Backfire. So just briefly show you it again. It's got a talent called Payment in Mind. Dealing damage to enemies adds a stack of 1% crit damage. Stacks last for 10 seconds and a cap to 200%, or cap to 200. On reload, apply a 10-second bleed to yourself, which deals 0.5% armor damage per stack. And this is quite fun to use. I've been using it quite a lot. I'm only up to level 20 on the summit at the moment. Just working my way through. But in today's video, what I want to do is just discuss the new gear set and the new brand set. Also, I want to go over the new shotgun. This is the named variant, and also the new pistol coming to the game. So if you enjoy this one, drop a like down below. Let me know what you think of these two new pieces of gear, this new shotgun and this new pistol, based on what you can see, and we'll go straight through it here. So this new gear set is called Hunter's Fury, and this is Hunter's muzzle. So for two pieces, or 2+ pieces, we got the shotgun damage and SMG damage, 15% for both. So that's quite a considerable amount of extra damage there for shotgun and SMG. And you can already tell just from those two alone that this gear set is very much up close and personal gear set to use. 3 pieces is armor on kill at 20% and 100% health on kill. So you can see there's that kind of like hybrid survivability in there as well. 4 pieces is Apex Predator, and that's the talent. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, increasing your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters, and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So, just to go over Apex Predator here, so if you're within 15 meters, you're doing an extra 20% damage, because it's debuffing the enemies, giving you that increased damage. Also, if you kill an enemy that's debuffed, then you disorient other enemies within 5 meters, which is a really nice kind of AoE disorient. I've been using it a lot, and it actually does really well with this particular gear set. And then also amplifies your weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So it actually amplifies it by 25% if you can do 5 enemies within 10 seconds. So this does a considerable amount of damage. Now, of course, just looking at this piece here, you are going to have to be up and close in order to make use of this gear set. That's what it's for. But with the fact that the 3 pieces gives you armor on kill and health on kill, there is the opportunity to do a lot of damage, but also upon kill get a lot of armor back, a lot of health back, and increase that survivability. So it works really well with the new brand set, which I'm going to go over in a minute. And of course, you know, it works well with this. It works with any weapon that's, you know, got something like this, which has got close and personal. So let's go. So that's the main kind of gear set. The actual backpack itself just increases the radius of disorient on Apex Predator kills from 5 meters to 10 meters. This disorient is really effective, guys. I've been using it as I've been going through the summit, and I've been noticing how effective this is. I've actually been running the Lady Death, and I've just been absolutely blitzing through content, and NPCs are just being disoriented left, right, and center, which is ideal, especially when you're up close and enemies kind of, you know, they're aggressive. As a solo player, they're going to be aggressive towards you. This is really, really good. Now let's move on to the branded gear set. This is called Belstone Armory. Now, I've got 2 pieces on here. I've got that one. I've also got this one here. It really doesn't make much difference, but Belstone Armory. So 1 piece gives you armor regen, 1%. 2 piece gives you plus 10% armor on kill. So if you combine that with Hunter's Fury, then you've got plus 30% armor on kill, which is, again, really strong. And then the 3 pieces incoming repairs. Now, the build that I've been running is a 4-piece Hunter's Fury, 2-piece Belstone Armory, for the very reason that I don't think incoming repairs is going to be... It's a good talent, but it's not going with this build. This build, or this set here, this build that I'm running here, is going to be... I think it might even become meta. I don't want to say that too early, but I think it might become meta in the next update. Now, in terms of talents, it's really up to you. I don't have any good rolled ones to put here, but any talent which is going to give you an increased damage when you're close to other enemies, or any talent which is going to be increased damage when you maybe got more armor or over armored, then it's probably going to be good. Bonus armor, that sort of thing might be good. But yeah, on this particular, you could even run something like Perfect Glass Cannon if you really wanted to. If you kind of wanted just to go all Glass Cannon, you could do that. On this piece, we've got Obliterate, which gives us extra damage, and critical hits is going to be something you're easily going to find with this build, because you're going to be running SMGs. Then you're going to be at the crit max as much as possible. And if you're running something like this as well, which can give you up to 200% extra damage, crit damage that is. You're running something like Obliterate, gives you an extra kind of 15% weapon damage. It all works really, really well. The backpack piece, Adrenaline Rush for a talent, is really strong. Whenever you're within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. So you can get up to 60% bonus armor. You're going to want to be within 10 meters of enemies all of the time if possible, just to ensure that you're getting the most out of the Hunter's Fury. This particular backpack here, as you can see, we've got max rolled health. You can obviously throw on armor regen. I've got incoming repairs on here as a mod. I've also got it on here because I'm using the drone here, the fixer drone. And the reason I've been using the fixer drone is just trying to mitigate the bleed damage that you get from backfire. It's not that noticeable. The bleed is fairly annoying, I'll be honest, guys, but this drone just helps kind of mitigate that, so it's not that much of a big deal. Obviously, if you weren't using backfire and using something like maybe like the Lady Death, for example, if you wanted to, then you could easily just pick a different mod. You know, we get agnostic mods in TU11, so you can pick whatever you want. What I will say is that there are certain levels that apply kind of like explosions, fire, that sort of stuff. So having some form of hazard protection might be worth it. But you know, if you just want to go maybe all damage, then you could probably put on a crit mod if you want to, or crit damage mod. Although you know, if you're running maybe something like Lady Death, you might want as much crit damage as possible. So running something like crit damage on your mods might be worth it for you. And that's really the two sets, guys. I think this particular build here, where we're running, you know, two-piece Belstone Armory and then 4-piece Hunter's Fury, is probably going to be the way to go, if I'm being honest. Now, moving on to this shotgun here. This is the new shotgun. This is the named variant, the 612. This is called Named 612 Shotgun. And this has got armor on kill as its named talent. And this is really strong. This works, again, really well with this build because it does have close and personal. Killing a target within 7 meters grants 30% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Really, really strong. Highly recommend using this. Obviously, there's that risk reward. You're going to have to get close in order to benefit from this. But when you do, when it works out for you, then you can do some considerable amount of damage. This one's got damage to armor. It's got shotgun damage. I'll just show you what you can mod on this. So you can get rate of fire on here. I've got reload speed. I think that works really well with it. I put weapon handling just because I don't need the crit, to be honest with this. So I put weapon handling just, again, for that reload speed. And then accuracy. You could put reload speed on there. I'd probably just put reload speed or whatever you really want here. But these are the mods that you can probably put on there, guys. So there's those. And then lastly, moving on to the handgun here, or the pistol. This is a card high-end pistol. And yeah, it's just a new pistol. It's kind of a fast firing pistol. As you can see, it's got a 310 RPM, and like a lot of the others, it kind of fits into the Mozambique special here. But yeah, this is the new pistol. It looks quite cool and that sort of thing. And mod wise, you know, you got an optic here. You've got your standard kind of pistol mag. You've got your flashlight area, and you've also got your muzzle type stuff there. So it's really up to you what you want to put on there. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think of these two new gear sets, this new shotgun and this new pistol, in the comments down below. For my next video, I'm going to be going over the two new gear exotics. That's the chest piece and the backpack. So make sure you got notifications turned on if you don't want to miss that video, which should be dropping within the next kind of 24 hours. Thanks very much for watching. Until the next one, Epic out.